Welcome to Chichester Marina on this slightly blustery winter's afternoon. Today we're aboard Swimway, which is a Merry Fisher 895 Sport offshore, which we sold new to the client and commissioned. And now it is coming back on the market with us on brokerage, only lightly used with 68 hours runtime on her. When the purchaser bought the boat from us and we commissioned the build, it was for the purpose of starting a open water swimming business. So the boat needed to be coded as well, which she passed. So she comes with a huge amount of equipment, such as gas alarms, life rafts, bilge alarms, etc. Not to mention the kind of the standard niceties as well. One of the big considerations was engine size, and on this particular boat we went for the 250 horsepower Yamaha drive and steer by wire. She's power steering and with an autopilot as well. There is the ability for someone to add a joystick in the future if they needed to, but the boat handles so well anyway with the steer by wire and the bow thruster that it's down to the individual whether they feel it's required. To talk you through the cockpit in a bit more detail, we've got this custom fit bar that we made at the background on the transom, and there's the ability to have an electric hob here, and there's a socket down there, and a cutting and kind of rinsing area too. We've got full U-shaped lift-up seating. These seats lift up and down. Huge, big access to the large leatherette locker in the floor. And there's also a wooden table which goes on this post as well. As you'll probably see from the video, there's custom Flexiteek deck fitted. This is all fitted with margin boards, expertly finished by the teak guys. Certainly the best that we've used, and that will limit someone's ongoing maintenance of the boat as well. Other things to note in the cockpit that aren't as standard are these signature series Fusion speakers. There's actually 3 pairs aboard, aft, forward cockpit, and in the cabin as well. There's also a heater outlet that we put out here to kind of future-proof the boat as well. As we move further forward, see one of the key features for the boat is the side entrance gate. We've got the side entrance door into the helm station, so for short-handed usage it's particularly well appointed. As we come forward to the forward seating area, we've got all the cushions laid out here at the moment. It's full Flexiteek, signature speakers here. We've also got the upgraded frame to include a full forward sun pad as well. If we move on to the roof whilst we're here, we've got 2 light bars on the bow for nighttime navigating. We've got 2 aerials. We've also got a Wi-Fi system on board as well, which is the 3rd aerial you can see. We've got the GPS receiver for the Yamaha autopilot and a horn as well. So let's move round to into the cabin and show you what we've done there. Stepping into the cabin here, you'll see a few non-standard items that was bespokely fitted. So to make this area more usable, we've put a custom board, kind of chopping board on top for help with kind of food preparation and extra worktop surface. We've actually extended this cupboard out by a few inches as well, so we could accommodate a microwave and some extra storage, which I know has been very useful for the current owner. You come through, you've got your standard storage locker here. You've got the ability to drop this table down to create a a bed here, and then we've also got your co-pilot seat as standard. We've got your fridge as standard as well. Moving to the dashboard, as you can see, there's the 12-inch Raymarine plotter, and on this we've got AIS as well as all the navionics charts. Raymarine VHF, Fusion stereo in 3 separate zones that drive those 3 sets of signature speakers. You'll see the other pair that are up here. USB that we've added to the dash as well. We've got our Yamaha display. This one shows 68 hours runtime. We've got a Yamaha autopilot down here, controls down here as well. Bow thruster, zip wake trim tabs, which are excellent if you guys haven't used them before. So spent quite a long time laying out the dash, getting it right for the owner, and albeit he hasn't used the boat as much as he'd hoped, we certainly all agree that the dash layout is pretty perfect for what we laid out for. One thing to note within the cabin is we've got Webasto heating with outlets everywhere, so in each of the sleeping cabins, the saloon and the heads as well. We've got internal galley that's only been used a handful of times. We have got a dehumidifier set up at the moment. It's something that we kind of suggest to all of our owners, certainly this time of year, just to keep any dampness out of the soft furnishings and the boat, especially when a boat is so new. We'll step further down into the cabin. We've got hardwired gas alarm system here, and as you go through into the heads, you'll see there is an upgraded toilet system as well. So that's an electric freshwater flush toilet, as required by the owner. It's a lot cleaner to operate. It's less smelly than a seawater toilet, so that is a very good benefit. As you'll see from the forward cabin, that's all laid out, quite a good sized bed. You've got ventilation there as well. And you've also got a great access hatch through to the foredeck, where you can store your cushions from the foredeck kind of straight through as well. There's also a heater outlet down in that cabin. Then there's the aft. Still a very good usable double bed. This particular boat, it hasn't been used as a double bed. As you can see, everything is all still wrapped in plastic. You've got some spare cushions there for the berth conversion in the saloon, and the sunbed cushion for the bow. That does quite often tend to be a storage area. So just to recap, Swimway is probably the highest spec 895 Series 2 offshore we've ever sold, and I believe it's one of the highest specs on the market currently. She does have a custom hull wrap on her as well, which can be left and someone can have the boat with that benefit, or that can be removed by the new owner and you've got a perfectly non-UV damaged boat beneath it. We'll include some more photos and some video at the end of this video so you can see a bit more what she's like from the outside. And if you'd like any more information from us or to book a viewing, she's ashore next to our office in Chichester Marina, along with the lineup of pretty much the whole Merry Fisher range here. So we are a destination where you can come and view the range, as well as this individual boat. Our website is blackrock.yachting.co.uk. By all means, visit, look at the photos, give us a call, and we look forward to meeting you and showing you aboard this boat.